guys, welcome back to the YouTube and welcome back to the channel. This week guys, we're going to make a beautiful chicken dish, Italian chicken dish, chicken under a brick. Now I know you guys might think I've gone crazy, and trust me, a lot of people do, but this is an amazing, authentic Italian dish which translates to Pollo Al Mattone. Jordan, can you say that? How's your Italian today?
Pollo Al Mattone.
Jordan thought this dish was Spanish. If you want to cook along with us guys, there's a link in the description for our food blog. Okay guys, we're going to go through this in several stages, really simple. The first thing we're going to do is marinate some breasts.
Ooh la la.
Do you want to see my breast, Jordan?
Of course I do.
Come on then. Slice into the chicken breast like this. And as you do that, we're going to open it out, okay? There we go. There's a spatchcocked breast for you. That's quite hard to say, isn't it? A spatchcocked breast. So you know in a normal chicken breast it's like big up here and thin down here. Because we're cooking this under a brick, we want all the griddle lines in there and the whole of the chicken to be pushed down into the pan. That's why we open it up like that. So just take your knife and as you start to go down, just open it up and out. Open it up and out. And there we go. So I've made this really easy again. We're going to get one of these Ziploc bags. We're going to chuck chicken breast in here and a whole load of ingredients, pop it in the fridge for an hour to marinate, and it's just going to be beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, tiger! Into the bag. Not the most glamorous of jobs. And of course guys, it's raw chicken, so we're going to do a bit of a shimmy and a hand wash.
You're wearing an England 2016 shirt.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Let's go, shimmy, shimmy. That's whatever I found in the wardrobe, you know.
In the wardrobe.
I'm not really a glam chef like Nigella. I'm down to earth, bolts and braces, me. This is what you see is what you get, you know. Might not be the best looking person, but it will taste great. Anyway, right. So, into our bag, Jordan, some beautiful olive oil. We want to get quite a bit in there because we want to get the chicken coated. Some Susie salt in there. And it doesn't really matter if you make a mess with this, as long as it's all in there somehow. Just a bit of lemon zest in there, not loads. Yeah, she's sharp. Cut this lemon in half. We're going to squeeze this in. Don't worry about the pips. We're not going to use this bag afterwards, so you can just take the chicken breast straight out. So just squeeze it straight in. I love the smell of fresh lemon. Amazing. Hello, Mr. Bailey. Straight in. Lemons. Straight in. 2 garlic cloves. So we want to get rid of both ends because we're going to crush these with the back of a knife. Like this. Straight in with that. Don't worry about the skin. I love how Waitrose do this with the little thyme things and the majestic basil and lemon thyme. So let's put some majestic basil in. My handy assistant's already opened it for me. And just guys, just get the herbs. Smell that, Donna.
Very nice.
Like that?
Yeah.
Rip them up and chuck them in. What is it, Jordan?
Chuck them in and rip them up.
Some lemon thyme. Now this has to be one of my favourite herbs. And it's really hard to get actually.
Right. Nice.
Oh my God. Guys, just look at that. Okay, last but not least, Jordan. If you have got it, if you don't have it, don't worry. I'm going to top it up with some lemon oil. You can just put more olive oil in if you want to, but this stuff is amazing. Perfect. The smell from that bag is amazing. I thought I'd ever hear myself saying that on camera. But anyway, we're just going to get all the air out, close it up, and then fold that over. Oh my God. Pop that onto a plate. And the destination for this lovely marinated chicken is the beautiful fridge for 1 hour to 2 hours, and then we're going to cook it under a brick. To the fridge! So what you do is you go and find a brick that's going to fit inside your griddle pan, just like this one here. And chicken goes underneath that, brick goes on top. The process of the Al Mattone or under the brick is you need to have a griddle pan or something really hot underneath and the brick here searingly hot on top. And what the brick does is it cooks down into the chicken, presses it down, the grill on the bottom cooks up and the brick on the top cooks down. The way we do this is we take a really old crappy griddle pan, had this for years, and I've taken the handle off because the handle won't last the heat. I pop this in the oven with the brick at about 220, 230 degrees, pretty much as high as you can go without wrecking your oven. and I do that for half an hour to 20 minutes. So both of them are ridiculously hot. Please be careful, because if you put a nice expensive griddle pan in the oven, the handle is going to be destroyed. So either use one like this, cheap old boy, or use a flat griddle underneath, or if you really want to, you can heat the brick up in the oven, put the griddle pan on top of your hob or ring, and then you can get the hot brick from the oven and put it on top, and that works. But the best thing to do is Billy Big Boy in the oven with the brick and the griddle pan. So our griddle pan and our brick have been in the oven for half an hour at about 220 degrees, and they are screaming hot. That's the brick. So we're gonna pop them out now. The chicken's just finished marinating, been in the fridge for an hour, and we're gonna stick one of those breasts in under that brick at 200 degrees. So drop the oven down to 200, guys.
200 degrees.
Stand back, Jordan. Woo! Whilst we put the chicken in, we're gonna put the brick back in the oven. Let's get one of our beautiful breasts out, slap them in there. So satisfying. Okay, now it's time to get Mr. Brick. And now back into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending upon how thick your chicken breasts were in the first place. Make sure it probes up to 75 degrees Celsius at least, and obviously cut into the thickest part and make sure it looks cooked. And we're going to turn the chicken, guys, after about 5 to 8 minutes, depending upon how long you're cooking it for, just to make sure we get the even cook on both sides. And Jordan, look!
What?
No one's noticed.
Oh, new oven gloves.
Yeah! I got loads of criticism for the old ones because they were a bit beat up,
Yeah,
so I bought some
they're
new
right
ones.
crusty.
Time to turn the chicken, oven gloves on, be careful, because it's very hot. Look how flat it makes it. Let's flip the chicken. Brick back on. Push that in there, guys. My chicken's been in for about 12 minutes because I had a bit of a thick breast. So we're gonna get it out now and I'll show you how to plate up this dish, and it looks amazing on a white plate if you can, because it will look super sexy. Let's go, Jordan. Oh, baby. Oh, that smells amazing. You just smell the fresh like oils coming from it. Oh. Take the brick to one side. Oh, wow. And we're just going to probe the chicken to make sure it comes up to the correct temperature. Perfect, guys. We've got a 75.6 on that. Lovely. Take this out now, guys, and let it rest on a warm plate. It's been in the bottom of the oven for a few moments. And whilst that lovely chicken rests, I want you to drizzle it with a bit of lemon oil. If you don't have it, just a bit of normal olive oil will do. Just a little touch on top. Jordan, I'm going to do something we don't do very often. Have a little smell of that.
Oh my god.
He wasn't prepared for this.
Right nice. Right nice.
Look at the beard on you. Oh god.
No,
On the spot there. Okay, guys. So, let's just set that chicken to one side to rest for a few moments. We'll plate this up, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, while that's resting, guys, a tiny bit of Susie salt and a little crack of pepper peak. Time to carve. We're going to cut this chicken like this. Look at those. That's what we want, is those nice slices through there. Whoa. Oh, Jesus, look at that, guys. So I've got this lovely homemade extra virgin olive oil pesto here. And trust me, it smells absolutely amazing. Look at the colour of that. Absolutely stunning. Little dollop down the middle of the plate to kind of set our chicken on. That's just looking, oh my god. That looks so good. Okay, now we want to take our chicken strips and pop them on the plate like this. Now I know some of them have not stayed together, but don't worry about that, it's fine. And then these other ones that are left over, just set them on top like that, yeah? Some pesto, just dollop some pesto just around. A little drizzle of Mr. Lemon Oil. I've got some pre-chopped fresh basil and lemon thyme here, so we're just going to put a tiny bit of this basil over top, okay? And then some lovely fresh lemon thyme. Just look at that. And to finish, guys, some lovely rocket. Just grab a few leaves and take them over the top like this. There we have it. Pollo Al Mattone. Chicken under a brick with fresh, lovely, zesty pesto, the lovely lemon oil, the beautiful rocket, and that succulent, amazing chicken. Enjoy, guys.
Go crazy, berserker.